Okay. Today we're going to be talking about what not to do to a girl. And this is kind of aimed towards, like, girlfriends, too. Okay, the first one is don't shout across the room to try to impress them or get their attention.
It's annoying and rude. It really is.
And especially if you don't know them and they hear, like, this weirdo shouting across the room, like, hey, baby, they're going to be like,
really?
They're probably going to look at you like you're stupid. Because that's happened to all of us. We just went to a show choir competition. That happens almost like every year. To at least someone, or it can even be us sometimes. But at least one person in our group has that happen to them, like, every time. And it's not funny, or cute, or attractive.
That was weird.
Okay. Don't be overly conceited. Like, it's good to have confidence.
But don't think you're the shiz.
Like, don't be like, oh my god, I'm so hot. Because, like, girls, they like for you to have confidence. I mean, some girls may think that's attractive, but most girls don't think it's cool. I don't.
I don't either. The next one is don't get touchy-feely. It gets so awkward.
It does, especially if you don't know the person. Like, don't go up to them and be like, how are you doing today? Because, like, they'd be like,
yeah, we're best friends, and that was awkward.
Exactly. And, I mean, like, guys are not going to want to be like...
Girls don't like when a guy they don't even know is all over them.
I mean, even if you do know them and they're your girlfriend, I've had situations that it is kind of awkward because they're too touchy-feely.
It really is.
Because you're just kind of like, you know, maybe you just want to sit there and watch a movie. And I know everybody's kind of experienced this, and you just kind of get fed up with it because they're just trying to be all touchy-feely. You know, sometimes they just want to sit there and watch a movie and just act like y'all are friends, you know? I mean, of course, y'all are boyfriend and girlfriend, but they just want to be kind of cool with each other. The next one is don't seem desperate.
Girls like a challenge. They don't want something handed to them.
And it's supposed to be the guy's, like, way to come and get you and stuff. So, if he seems desperate, then the girls automatically, it's like a turn off.
It's a turn off.
Because, like, they don't want to be with a desperate guy. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, God.
Okay, the next one is don't be clingy.
I had a boyfriend that we were dating, and every day he would send me a message, why don't you ever talk to me anymore? Would you please talk to me? Message me when you can. I'm sitting here thinking, dude, I have a life outside of you. So, you need to date a person that has some goal to accomplish.
And that same guy, we forgot to include this.
Oh, yeah.
That same
don't
guy,
ask the girl's best friend out.
Okay, so that same guy that was boyfriend. That was boyfriend. That was boyfriend.
With me.
With Jody. Like a
3 days later, after we broke up.
Like a day.
He asked
her out. Like a day after he asked me out. And I'm thinking, dude, I've known her for 15 years. Would I really go out with you?
That's another thing of don't be desperate.
Okay.
Oh, and just saying, but girls are never gonna date another girl's ex if they're really close friends.
If they're really, I mean, of course, if they weren't really friends in the first place, they may do that, but don't do that. That's just
girl code.
Unclassy. And it just makes you sound like you're an idiot. Okay, next one. Don't get too jealous because that's not attractive. Even if they are in a relationship with you, if they go and talk to another guy or another girl or whatever.
Don't assume that they like them.
Don't be like, oh my gosh, okay, why isn't she talking to me right now? Maybe they're just friends. I mean, I have a lot of guy friends, and that's the reason that some of our relationships have ended, because people assume that I like my guy friends that I hang out with constantly. Because I play basketball and stuff like that, so I have to hang out with guys a lot. You know, and I like to hang out with my guy friends, and I think it's fun. But I would never, if I had a boyfriend that I really liked, and I have, you know, I would never cheat on him or anything.
For real. Number 7.
Don't call them baby when you haven't even met them yet, because that's just creepy and disturbing.
Yeah. Sorry.
I love that song by Michael Bublé. But it's pretty terrible. You know, if somebody hears like, hey, baby, and like, it's like, who is that kid? Does he know you?
Because that has happened to both of us before.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the next one, I have a story to tell y'all. Don't use pickup lines.
Oh, God.
Okay. I was at my best friends, actually, because they're twins. John and James, I was at their birthday party, and they had one of their friends from out of town. He came to their birthday party, and I was like, okay, he seems nice and stuff. So he calls me from across the room and is like, hey, pink shirt. And I'm like, seriously? Are you really? I mean, like, I was the only one with a pink shirt, obviously, so I knew it was me. And like, I went to go get my best friend, and I was like, oh my gosh, is that dude really talking to me? And she was like, yeah, he is. So, like, later on, this dude goes and uses, like, 2 pickup lines on me. Like, the stupidest ones you can think of. Like, have you ever heard that one about Alabama? It's like, are you from Alabama? 'Cause your body is bamming. I'm like, dude, seriously? Failure.
I had a guy ask me one time if I had a map because he got lost in my eyes. I was like, you are a failure at life. You should just go dig a hole and
The one
sleep
that guys love to use is,
are you from Tennessee?
Oh, yeah.
Only 10 I see.
Yeah, are you from Tennessee? 'Cause you're the only 10 I see. I'm
Or
like,
that whole, did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm not an angel, okay? I'm not an angel.
Fallen angel, maybe.
I'm like, jeez.
There's also one that I was told, I thought this one was funny. The one that's like, I lost my number, can I have yours instead?
I'm like, fail. To always pick up lines. Those are so
Never
attractive
use
to
pickup
me.
lines, ever.
I don't know about Jody, but I like for somebody to just kind of come up to me
And be like, hey, what's up?
like,
Just start
kinda,
a conversation.
Just kind of be like subtle. Don't
try and impress the girl.
Because they don't care. If they're attracted to you, then they're gonna be like, oh hey.
Yeah, for real.
And they're gonna be cool with you and everything. Don't be perverted. That's a good one. Okay, Jody has a lot of stories about this one. I do too, but
God.
I would prefer not to tell them.
I'm gonna say one story. Okay, when I was in math class a couple years ago, there were a group of guys that were in my class, and they would always talk behind me about her butt.
Oh, God.
And about how they wish they could tap that. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to hear this. And they're like, oh, my bad. And I told her about it, and she was like freaking out about it. So, don't be perverted like that. Ever.
It's gross.
We don't like it.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, just to all you guys out there, girls don't like to be called thick. It makes them feel like they're fat, and then they go on diets. Girls in my class are going on diets right now because people have called them thick. I mean, I got called that one time, and I was like, am I really thick? Am I fat? Because, like, that's what we think. We think that we're fat. We
don't understand the whole thick is good thing.
I never will. I never do. Okay.
I don't even want to understand that.
Anyways. This was a really important one. Don't try to make them jealous, ever. Because it just makes them mad. And aggravated with you.
Because you're sitting here and they're just hanging out with some other friends.
Even if they're your ex, like, have respect for them.
For real.
All my exes, they think that they have to go around and flirt with every single person that they see if I'm around to try to make me jealous. And I'm like, dude, I broke up with you.
For real.
Why would I want you back?
Why would I care?
And, I mean, do whatever you want, but
it's not
attractive, and get over yourself. So, we just wanted to say that. Because we experienced it again.
Follow this lesson.
This weekend. So, follow the lesson.
Bye.